Hello everybody, today I am going to do an exercise on khanacademy.org. The exercise's name is connecting exponential graphs with contexts. So let's start. Fiddle has a rare coin worth $500. Each decade the coin's value increases by 20%. Which graph shows the coin's value Y in dollars after X decades? So the initial value of the coin was $500. So let's see which graph has $500. This one, A and C. Okay, and it increases after each decade. The coin's value increases by 20%. So the coin's value after one decade is 500 plus 20% or 20 by 100 of 500. So this cancels out, and this, and 20 times 5 is 100, so 500 plus 100 is 600. So after one decade its value is 600. So one decade it looks like it's higher than 600. In this it looks perfect. Correct. After a certain medicine is injected, its concentration in the bloodstream changes exponentially over time. The graph describes the medicine's concentration in milligrams per liter over time in hours. Okay, so it is an exponential decay. What was the concentration of the medicine when it was injected? So initial concentration was 100 mg per liter. A sample of bacteria was placed in a petri dish. The number of bacteria changes exponentially over time. The graph describes the number of bacteria over time in hours. How does the number of bacteria change over time? So it does not decreases because it has a exponential growth. The number of bacteria increases by 20%. Number of bacteria. So after 1 hour it will increase by 10. So 50 plus 50 times, so let's say try 20 over 100, 20 percentage. So 50, this half, this one, and this becomes 10. 50 plus 10 is 60, so this is correct. So it increases by 20% each hour. Carbon 14 is an element that loses about 10% of its mass every millennium, i.e. 1000 years. A sample of carbon 14 has 600 grams. Which graph shows the sample mass Y in grams after X millennia? So loses about 10%. Loses, that means it will be a decay problem. So let's see. Its initial value is 600 grams. So 600, this has 500, this has 600, this has 500. So C and A have both 600. It loses about 10% of its mass. So 600 and it loses about 10%. So 10% of 600 is this cancels out with this. So 60. So after 600 minus 60 is 540. So let's see, 540. This seems right because this is about 540. Correct.